Just a little jaded. I popped up and there's her phone number. Holy shit. I better screenshot that. I gotta flip my stuff around here, guys. Give me a second. No, let's take the road. I don't want to be on private property. No, but they'll still try.
And here, if you didn't hear me talk about it before, but here in Lafayette, they have trespass agreements with stores, so they just arrest whoever they want and trespass whoever they want anytime they want, and then the store backs them up, you know, the next day. Is that legal? Is that fucked up?
I wouldn't think it's too legal.
It was a car, but
I got you, Tammy. I got you. I screenshotted that shit, so if you want to delete your comment, you can. I got it.
Is swine exit only? Nah, he's...
Is swine what?
I said, is swine exit only?
I don't know. I got a protective order against swine. I swear to God, legitimately.
Between you guys, that's when that shit was going down, was when I first started watching you guys.
Well, a lot of beef between him and I happened, and then he started saying that my daughter sucked dick for quarters, and he was going to show up to my house and my wife's job, and all this crazy shit. And
we can cut through here, another little opening, little private property.
Nope. Let's go right through this parking lot, or this alley. Yeah, whatever this is. Then he started doing that, so I thought I'll get a protective order instead of putting a bullet in his head. I thought that'd be the humane thing to do. We are out with Your News Now. We got the power pack hooked up, so hopefully we don't die today. And we also got a camera, so hopefully we don't die today. Okay. No, I'm cool. That's good.
I'd rather jump across the street and come in from that way. That way they think the police in this direction.
I'm good with that. I am. I'll show you guys. I got my concealed carry holster on, but it's visible. The handle is visible. So it's kind of a mix. I'm not hiding it, but it is inside my pants. It's tucked away. I do not have a full-on open carry. So it's kind of a mix. I planned on it. Got my little Star Wars flashlight, as my little guy calls it. Maybe we can see the ground. Stay safe. And we are at the Tippecanoe County Jail, Lafayette, Indiana. I might have to pee on camera. Right? I thought about walking over into the weeds and taking a leak. No, I'll wait, and then once we're done, we'll... Come here for a second. Yeah, I ain't worried about that. I'll give you my stream, and then I'm gonna walk this way, take a leak.
Double whammy.
I mean, I'll take my viewers on a stroll, but
buddy. Indy Blue's over there taking a shit. Gotta wait for him to go pee-pee. Gotta wait for Indy Blue to go pee-pee. And we're basically here. It's just right here around this corner in front of us. Start seeing it light up all those lights. That's where we're going. Right in front of us to the left. This is called a dead cat, if you didn't know. It's so you don't hear no wind.
It's so cold my wiener was an innie. Took me a minute.
Pull your innie outie?
Yeah, I had to pull the innie outie.
Hey, no crack, no cocaine.
Nope.
No drugs, no alcohol.
Tammy says the second peace stream of the day. Hey, when you gotta go, man. Oh, we got a car lit up over there too. The other side of the parking lot. Are we going up to the doors? Oh.
I'll show you what not to cross and all that.
I just want to stay public. I want to get their visiting hours. Oh, we got running cars right here.
Yeah, they had a problem with Grievance Center filming their cars, is what they said.
Oh, well, we'll take care of that. Because I don't back down. Oh, shit, they got 1, 2, 3 vehicles running. And this guy ain't even in a parking spot. I see that. Says sheriff employee entrance there.
First section over there that we were looking at, that's where they let the criminals out when they're done with them.
Hey, here's another running vehicle. Ooh, that's a K9. Have they already sounded the alarm for us?
Sound like it.
Jesus Christ. They just sounded the alarm for us.
Cannot get through the other set of doors.
I'm waiting for them to all come running. You're there at 1 in the morning. 12:49 local time. 11:49 my time, if that counts. I got you. I'll check it in a little bit. Or, let me see if I can check it now. Oh, no, I already cleared it. I'll get it in a minute.
Order pizza. Sit on that bench and have a picnic.
They're either slow or that wasn't an alarm for us.
Open to the public.
They either had the slowest response time in history or that wasn't for us. Yeah.
Unless you want to go check out some cars.
Yeah. Let's walk out to the sidewalk and then we can walk up a row.
That's what set him off for 3P.
Oh, looking at the cars?
He didn't even go through the cars. That was their excuse. Like it was a problem or something.
Let's see what the sign says.
This is just Tippecanoe Sheriff's sign.
No, our rights don't have hours, Bruce. You have the same rights at 1 in the morning as you do at 12 noon.
24/7.
Yeah, he asked why we were here at this hour, and he goes, well, I guess our rights don't stop at 1 in the morning. And I said, no, that's true. I'm going to go this way over here for a second. Trying to see if there's anybody in that car.
Still on my people?
I've got 12. I got Tennessee News, Just Jaded, Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, we traded places, I think.
That's about it.
Everybody's going back and forth.
I got 12 people and only 3 have commented. So I don't know who I got. Yeah, I thought I heard them call on us, but maybe I didn't.
Radio officers to show up.
You'd think they'd fucking come outside. He's walking over there. I'm walking 3 feet this way on the sidewalk. See if we get any sort of response or anything. Here they come to save the day.
Is it?
I don't know. It might be. They're coming from both directions. I don't think so though. Chi-Town Sue, we were just talking about you and how you'd been missing out because you had too much swine in you.
Oh, what'd you say about that?
She ain't responded yet. She just popped in. She said my ears were ringing. Yeah, we said you've been MIA because you had too much swine in you. She says she has absolutely no swine in her.
Lucinda.
Did you have Lucinda in you or on you? Does that count? I had to stop and take a pee break, so you missed that. She says she has Lucinda on her, but no swine in her. I had to stop and take a pee break. Now we're hanging out. Plant. She's gotta have little swine babies. They sounded some sort of alarm when we walked up there. They tripped something, it sounded like, but haven't heard or had a response yet, which is kind of weird. I got my little Star Wars flashlight. Ba-dink. I'm ready. I didn't think about it last time. When they bright light me, I'm going to get them back. Making a difference 24/7. Oh, that car over there is leaving finally. Got some trash laying all over the place out here. He's all the way up there. I'm hanging back right now, waiting to see if we get a response. And then if we do, I'll... Indy is trashy. Amen. You ain't lying. Boom. We've been spotted. It's garbage. He's way back there. Holy shit. I'm behind. I just kind of... We're on Cordell Road and Duncan Road. I'm staying out here so I could give the official call sign. If something happens, I'm going to go, hooty-hoo! Nice. I got one hand in my fucking sweater, wishing I'd have worn my heavy sweater. I'm fucking shaking. So damn cold. Oh, there's other businesses over here, so this ought to be a through walkway. Just out getting my fat ass some exercise. I love Michigan. Some beautiful shit up there. Faux show. No shit, Sue. There they are. We've got the peoples. It a bit. I told everybody I stayed out by the road, that way I could give you the hootie hoo call sign in case they came out. I don't want him to say we're walking up. I'm surprised they're leaving their homeboy out here unattended.
Let's cut through and head out that way. This point.
I'm down. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do nothing.
It's public property, man.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't even think they're gonna engage us. Ugh. Oh, we're just out getting some exercise. Taking a stroll. Checking out all the running vehicles. They like us. Oh, he's got tunes jamming, huh? Yeah. Nice. They coming?
Heck no. It's nice.
If I was doing any better, I'd be shitting rainbows and unicorns.
Fair enough, man. That's awesome. I saw you guys down on West Side stop, so I thought I'd swing in and say hi.
Yeah, Miller was on a fishing trip. Didn't work out very well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who, the officer was on a fishing trip? Was that what you said?
Oh yeah. I asked him if he had a license for his fishing trip.
What was he trying to do?
Trying to hem me up.
Oh, you?
Yeah.
For what?
You'll figure it out.
For recording?
No. Be a smart cop.
No.
Look me over. Be a smart cop. I'm carrying a handgun.
Allowed to carry a gun.
Exactly.
Well, he was trying to tell me that there's a code that says I have to give my ID in the state of Indiana for open carry, and there's not. So I challenged him, and they busted out the little.
There, they broke out the book.
They broke out the little code book. We stood there about 10 minutes. They couldn't find nothing, and yeah. He's like, well, you have to give it if you're in a car, and I'm like, no, they recommend you give it. You don't have to. They recommend that you tell the officer you have a gun.
You guys weren't in a car, though. You guys were walking, right?
No, but I said you don't have. There's no statute.
I thought I saw you guys walking down
there. I told him there was no statute that said you had to give it, and he's like, yeah, if you're in a car, you have to give it. And I said, no, you don't. But he thinks so, so whatever. I'm just touring the town. I'm not from here.
Where are you from?
Not here.
Fair enough.
I'm probably 100 miles from home.
Okay.
So.
Me too.
In some direction. You don't drive 100 miles to work here, do you?
No, I moved down here.
Okay.
But I'm not from here.
Yeah. So,
yeah, that'd be awful to drive.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
forget that.
So, we just.
There are definitely nights that I drive 100 miles during.
Right. No, we just came out to see if you all were going to respect our rights.
Absolutely, man.
Well,
so far, so good.
There's been at least one incident here where you guys haven't.
Here?
Yes. Which is why I'm here. Because there was an incident where somebody's rights were not respected and they were threatened with arrest for doing exactly what I'm doing now. So I understand each cop is different. Right. I understand each officer is different. So the way to make you guys learn is to keep doing it over and over again. Because you may know, but the next guy may not.
Yeah, the most aggressive guy was before. I can't think of his name, but he's the K9 for work release.
Kanagi?
Yep.
Yeah.
He's just, that guy's out of control.
Yeah, they were trying to arrest somebody for walking around and filming like we're doing.
He's probably cool with you, but I mean, the regular citizens, he's just out of control.
So, we visited. So you were over there. You heard the call for us over there.
I didn't hear a call. I was that car that drove by.
Yeah.
Inside.
Yeah. I assumed he heard the call and
I didn't hear anything. I just
heard over.
drove by, saw 3 cars. I stopped to make sure everybody was okay. And then,
Oh, you're the guy that they said, oh, they're good or they're fine, and I said, yeah, I'm sexy.
Yep. That's not what you said.
Or I said, damn, I'm fine, or I know I'm fine, or something to that effect. It's on video, but
I don't remember what you said, but yeah,
something along that effect. Okay, now I got you.
Fine or something.
Yes.
Something like that. Yeah.
That's me. So.
That was me driving by. So.
But no, we're just out. I'm on my way home. I was down in Indianapolis doing some filming, and
Anything good down there?
I got 2.5 hours worth of Southport PD stalking me and harassing me.
Sounds like Southport.
Oh, we went rounds and rounds.
Sergeant or something.
Yeah, I ended up with a corporal or a major that finally realized that his guy was being an idiot and stopped him.
The cop called him a whore?
Yeah, the cop called me a whore. I was like, you're a bitch. And he's like, you're a whore. And I'm like, at the very least, that goes against your code of conduct.
Yes, very unprofessional.
Right. And that's what I said. He's like, well, the major first tried arguing with me that you guys have a First Amendment right. Well, when you guys are in uniform, your First Amendment right goes away a little bit. You're bound by your oath. So there's a bit of a difference. So no, we're not out causing any trouble. I'm simply recording. I'm carrying a firearm and seeing if my rights are respected.
So, dude, you're good.
Yeah.
No issue.
Well, what he was trying to pull was he was trying to say I had to ID for open carrying because Indiana's a concealed carry state, which it's not. There's no definition in Indiana as far as concealed or open carry. It's optional. So then he's like, well, you have to ID because you're open carrying. And then I'm like, no, you don't. So then I finally told him, I was like, look, Miller, I don't know if you know Miller or not, but I was like,
I don't know a lot of what's
you give me a code and a lawful order, and I will comply with any lawful order you give me. We stood there about 10 minutes. They didn't come up with nothing.
So did you guys walk up on the traffic stop then, or
something like that?
Okay, I was just curious. I was like,
we respect we stayed the right distance.
Oh, dude, you're good, man.
And that's what they were trying.
I rolled up and there were 3 cars there. I'm like,
what it was is we walked in from the front of the cop, and with trying to record and the lights and shit, it fucks with the video.
oh yeah.
So I walked behind him. Well, then that creates an officer safety concern because then he's on a traffic stop and there's somebody standing behind him.
Right.
So then they called 3 people over, and then they realized I had a gun, and then it was like, you know, Miller was trying to fish, and I told him, I was like,
What do you carry?
9mm. Yeah.
Lock?
No, I'm a cheap bastard. I got a high point.
High point. There you go.
I got something that if I point it at you and pull the trigger, it's going to do the job. That's all I need. You know?
Fair enough, man.
I want to get a 45. I've been looking at some 45s, but
This is Tippecanoe County Sheriff.
It's a big gunny. A 45.
that's what I want. My wife had a purple 380 Ruger that she carried. We ended up selling it because she quit carrying it, and we're like, it's just sitting here, so we sold it. And then now she's like, well, I want a gun. And I was like, well, take mine and I'll buy a new one. She's like, no, the 9mm too big. I'm like, shut the hell up, take the 9mm.
She wants a little lady 9mm.
Because I want to, yeah, I know, she wants a fucking pea shooter. So
Smith & Wesson bodyguard, a 380 fits in her purse or put her in her wallet.
that's what she had. She had a little hip, and then she bought a camouflage purse that has a concealed carry part, you know, thing on it where she could just zip it and it's right there.
Yeah.
So, but she got to the point where she didn't carry it very often. So, I don't carry mine terribly often. I carry it when I go out, as a way to test you guys.
It's fair, dude.
I mean, because in all honesty, a lot of cops are not educated on gun laws.
They're being
Yeah,
respectful.
there's a lot of laws. A lot of guys don't read.
There is.
So,
You know, and that's like Miller's like, oh, there's 800 codes in the book. Well, you find the one that you want to hem me up on, and then we'll go from there. And
it's a big book, man. Have you read the? Well, I'm sure you haven't read the whole book.
No.
Because who has, right?
right,
But you've seen the actual
Right.
code book, not just the
right,
small ones that we get for our
right.
car. Yeah,
No,
man,
I've seen it.
it's a massive.
Um,
book, so
That's like I tell people. Like, I engaged with this guy in Southport. They stalked me for over 40 minutes, and then I ended up confronting him at a gas station. We had another hour-and-a-half conversation there. But I ended up telling the cop, I said, the accountability comes in, like, we're out to keep you guys accountable. Video does not lie. If you fuck up, video doesn't lie. There's no he said, she said on video. You know, so that's what we're out for. And, you know, it's just like, you know, I told him some things, and he's like, well, I didn't know, like, he didn't know there's case law saying how far we have to be away from you. Like, Miller was trying to tell me I had to go down the street. Supreme Court says 10 feet. So,
Lafayette says 250 feet.
yeah,
exactly.
there's so much case law and so many different things.
And
It's
that-
unreal to know. All
Right. And what it is
But
it's
when somebody educates you, you'll learn it.
and that's like I had a conversation with these guys. I had one officer that was a complete dick, and I insulted that guy about 800 times. And but Vaughn, who was the major that I dealt with, I said, whether you take me seriously or not, you're going to at least go look at what I've told you.
Yep.
You're going to spend a little bit of time to look. You may not go in depth, but you're going to look. And you may find out something you don't know, you know? So, you know, like we run into a lot of, you're being suspicious. Okay. It's not a crime,
Exactly.
you know? And he was trying to say, oh, carrying a gun, I have to show him my permit. Well, you have to have reason to believe that I'm a felon or can't possess a firearm in order to get my permit. We're not in Nazi Germany where you could just walk up and say, give me your papers. You know, if you see...
When did the Indiana Supreme Court there was case law on that?
Yeah.
2 years ago? I mean, it's fairly recent.
Right.
They were like, hey, you can't do that. You can't
Right.
walk up and be like,
Or,
hey,
you know, like we bust cops' egos. You get cops that'll, like, when they pull over cars, they want to ID everybody. You don't have to ID. There's some Indiana Supreme Court law on that. There was, yeah, passengers. There was a case out of Indianapolis that went to the Supreme Court, you know. And a lot of...
I ask everybody in the car, I'm like, hey, man, you got an ID? And they say, yeah, but I'm not giving it to you. Cool.
Yeah, but
that's proper, right?
And that's like I told Majors, I would guess, I could be wrong. I'm 34. I would guess you're approximately my age.
A little younger.
Okay. Older officers and younger officers do things differently.
Oh, absolutely.
And what I mean by that is, like, you're more in tune coming out of the academy with fresher information, whereas the guy that's been here 30 years and isn't used to having a cell phone show up on his traffic stop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And there wasn't case law about how far you had to stand away 30 years ago, probably. There wasn't case law about, you know, recording and you know, this and that. There wasn't any of that, you know. So it's just a big difference in, like, not to say that older officers aren't trained as well, but just a difference in the time frame of when they were trained and when you were trained. Yeah, I was holding it like this out to the parking lot.
Like, you are getting my good side, though. You're making me look fat.
Now let's get out of here.
Can I tell you something?
What's up, man?
There's no good side to a cop.
That's not fair, man.
Can we get your name and badge number?
Yeah, Rob. Well, my last name's Luke. Badge number 28.
You just a deputy?
So, yeah.
Okay.
I'm a merit deputy for the sheriff's office.
Well, usually they send out a honcho.
They're busy.
Did they send you out, or did you come
man,
out?
I saw you guys out here. I recognize you from that traffic stop.
Barry Ritter still sheriff?
He's not.
No longer his sheriff now.
Bob Goldsmith.
Goldsmith. Okay.
Yeah, he won the election. He's just, you know, what is today? Technically the 5th now, so he's been sheriff for 5 days.
Okay.
So. But,
Good deal. But yeah, we're just out.
yeah, but nobody sent me out here, man. Like I said, I saw you guys out on West Side's traffic stop on River Road, and then when we came out here, the car, I saw you out there. I was like, I bet they're gonna go up and talk to us. So.
Nope, we were walking by. We
enough.
were walking by. We got to signal the back copter to pick us up, because I can't tell you how we got here. So I parachuted in. That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Okay.
Called Uber.
I know, right?
So.
We Uber, so then that way if you guys try to follow us, you could follow the Uber, and then we have the Uber drop us off down the road. So then even if you follow the Uber, you don't even get where we're at.
Well, I appreciate talking to you, man. Shake your hand.
My name's Jeremy.
Nice to meet you. Hey, bud. Appreciate talking to you, man.
Roger.
Nice to meet you, Roger. You guys got a YouTube channel or anything?
We do.
What's that?
You have to work for it.
I have to work for it?
You have to work for it.
So I have to look online and figure it out.
It's not that hard. Where are we at?
You know where you work.
If you know where you work, you can find it.
Fair enough, man.
All right, take it
You
easy.
guys. You guys be safe, right?
Absolutely, you as well.
That went pretty good.
That's the kind of interactions we want, guys. Right there.
I mean, that's completely respectful.
That's like a million times different than 3% got.
If you guys see 3%, this is where it was. He did here. He was staying right in here in the track. And he's wanting to go out to the sidewalk up here.
You know, as soon as that motherfucker gets in there, he's going to be on YouTube trying to find the live stream.
We need to turn it up. So
I know, right?
mine's not tagged. That's why I don't tag mine till afterwards.
Oh, I tag mine. I don't give a shit. I think you've caught on to that, though. Hey, there's our Uber. Oh, that's just a taxi. I know, right? I got like 10 bucks. Take my fat ass across the street.
Go back this way?
I'm going this way. I'm fat.
Okay.
And they're cool. I don't think they're going to follow us. So,
Well, we are on to the next one.
yep. No, that dude was good.
Stay on here. I'll stay live. And
We'll stay live for a few. Make sure we're not followed. No, that dude was good. I like him. My new saying is, "You're my favorite shitbag." That guy's my favorite shitbag on the department. We need to bring the pig down here to hump a car. Then we'll see how nice they are.
hey, Lucinda. Thanks for showing up. She's around here somewhere.
Look at the ass on this specimen. Sue's over here. She might be on both, though. You turn it on to see if they're following us. I'm jaywalking and rolling. Let's roll. Two auditors is better than one. Two dicks might be better than one. Two girls are definitely better than one. I'm gonna let you guys look at my ugly mug now for a minute. Sue said two's better than one. I said two auditors are better than one, two dicks are better than one, two girls are better than one. Sue said she agrees with all the above. Right? For some of them it may be. For me, I want to be the only sausage at the party. There you go, ladies. There's some man meat right there. Holy balls. Sue, you missed it. It was so cold outside, my dick wasn't any when I went to pee. Whew. It was rough. It took me longer to find my pecker than it did to pee. Wait till Swine gets a hold of that. He's gonna be like, haha, Jeremy said he has a little dick on YouTube. I know it's horrible sounding. That's why I said it. That was the point. It was trashy. All right, guys.
I'm gonna switch you over to my car.
And I'm gonna cut you all off. So go to your news now. He's gonna stay live, and then I'll be back when we get to the next one.